Well, I first got involved in the Community Foundation in 2001. We were a new organization just about 2 years old, and as we were having some early success, they needed a finance committee, and myself and David Cox, the then president of Walden Savings Bank, were appointed to the finance committee, and we put some infrastructure around the finances, and we were, again, some of the earliest board members of the organization, and I've been a part of the organization now for 23 of its 25 years. I've seen a lot of growth at the Community Foundation over the 23 years I've been with the organization, from the number of charitable funds that we have under management, to the growth in our asset size, the growth in our board, even our facilities. We used to be in a small office down in Sugarloaf, and now we're part of the larger campus here in Montgomery. The financial oversight of the Community Foundation is paramount, because when someone has lost a loved one, wants to establish a scholarship, or a not-for-profit wants to set up an agency endowment, they want to make sure that there's financial guardrails around everything that occurs at the Community Foundation, from doing the accounting of the receipts, to making sure all the legal documents are drawn correctly, to making sure the investments make a decent yield. We take care of all the heavy lifting, and for the 400 funds that have been a part of the Community Foundation, that is the number one selling point, our value proposition that we bring forward, that oversight and administration, and we take all of that away from the donor, the fund representative. They don't have to have that worry, because the Community Foundation does it all. The most exciting part, in addition to growing the assets of the Community Foundation, is also seeing the disbursements come out. Each month at the board meeting, we look over the distribution of where the funds are going to be used. So as much as we're excited that the assets have grown, where really the rubber meets the road is when the disbursements come out and you see where they're used for scholarships, endowments, projects, etc. And that is where I get really jazzed up. Again, seeing the money grow is good, but also seeing it put to use. Well, I'm just not a board member of the Community Foundation. I actually also have funds. I am the 14th president of Walden Savings Bank, and our 12th and 13th president have a scholarship fund. We also lost somebody tragically to COVID, and he was very involved with Habitat for Humanity, so we also have established a fund in his memory. Dan Downing and the two presidents, John Garrison and David Cox. So I'm able to also see it as a fund rep, see the mechanics, see how the funds operate, see what the Community Foundation, Biz and her staff do for me and those funds. So again, it's wonderful to be on both sides of the table, both board member and fund representative. Well, for the Community Foundation to have success the next 25 years going forward, we have to continue to have great oversight by the board of directors. We have to have great buy-in by the community. And certainly there is pressure to continue to grow and have good fiscal management. But the beautiful thing about the Community Foundation, these funds are meant to be in existence into perpetuity, far after all of us are gone. So there's weight that comes with that. But the folks at the Community Foundation, the board, the stakeholders, the community get it, and I'm sure we'll be around for many more than another 25 years.